Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just real quickly wanted to share with you my January layout. I kind of kept it simple. I just added some snowflakes. The striped washi tape is from the Target Dollar Spot. The rest of it I do believe is from Dollar Tree. I added some Target Dollar Spot snowflakes, put a little bling inside each snowflake, added some snowman stickers as well as some penguins, and kind of left it a little simple. I had a really busy month last month, so I kind of just wanted to keep it low-key and very simple for the month of January. The next thing I'm going to show you is my planner inserts that I like to use. I like putting these planner inserts in the middle of my monthly layout because it just gives me a spot to add my page flags, my post-it notes on one side. The other side has a pocket in it. So it just gives me a place to put things that I'm working on if I happen to need them. I usually end up putting like thank you cards in the pockets, or I put little notes inside there, or something that I'm going to want to keep and be able to pull out quick and easy in the future. So what I'm doing here is, as you can see, I am just tracing out a template from the red one that I had used from last month, and I am creating this pink one. This is just a 2-pocket folder I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It is the plastic kind, so it gives you a little bit more durability and a little bit more flexibility as well. And I just went through there and marked all my holes, and I am just now currently trimming it up and making it as even as I possibly can. And next I'm going to punch the holes out. I'm getting my duct tape ready because I had to open it. But I'm going to punch the holes out first, and then I'm going to go over the top of them holes and put my duct tape over the top of it. And I'm just using a regular like 1/8 hole punch to go through and punch the holes in this plastic piece here. I use a planner that is from Walmart. It's like a $7 or $8 one. It's not my biggest fan. I'm not its biggest fan. But at the time, I thought that I would give the Walmart planner a try. And there are things to the Walmart planner that I like, but the way the rings are inside the planner, I don't particularly care for. It doesn't give me the ability to expand the planner if I want to, and also it makes altering the inserts for this planner very difficult to do. I mean, it's not difficult, it just really takes some time to do it. Here I've punched all my holes out, and I'm going through and putting that duct tape on that one side. Once I got it off that plastic thing that I have on the bottom of my workspace there, I actually got a wrinkle in the other side, and I didn't like it. So ultimately, you'll see me tearing the whole piece of duct tape off there and redoing it. I have a little bit of a OCD when it comes to wrinkles in the duct tape, especially if it's going to be something that's going to be laying flat somewhere. I don't know why, I just have a weird, I don't like it. So that's why you see me right here pulling off this duct tape, and I'm just going to redo it. And that's the good thing about altering stuff. I mean, you can just, if you don't like something, you can just always re-alter it. Not that big of a deal. So what I do next is, for the second time, I get the duct tape on there, and I get it on there to where I like it. And I'm going to go back through, and because it's a white duct tape, when you hold it up to the light, you can see where you've already hole punched before. And so I am just going to go and re-hole punch where I have already hole punched the folder. The reason why I did not put the duct tape on there and then mark the holes is because I just didn't want to risk having those black marks on top of my duct tape. because the duct tape is white. And I thought if I messed it up and got the black marks in the wrong location and I ended up eyeballing where the hole was supposed to go, which I do a lot, by the way, I did not want my black little circles to show up on my white duct tape. So anyway, here I am just going back through and hole punching through the duct tape. Another reason why you want to kind of do it in 2 steps is because it's really probably a little difficult to hole punch through the duct tape plus the plastic all at one time. You probably really would have to put a little oomph into it in order to, adjust it or to get enough strength behind it to punch the hole out. And this is not like a Happy Planner where, they have the hole punches already designed to where all you gotta do is buy the hole punch and you could literally just punch your hole in whatever it is you're working on and then go about your day. You have to manually do this one. So now I'm just going through and cutting little slits into my holes so that I can slide it into the rings on my planner. And again, I'm not a big fan of this Walmart planner, and if I hadn't already bought this planner, and if I had looked to the future to see what kind of things I would be trying to alter in this planner, I probably wouldn't have picked this one to buy, just because it does take a little bit of time to alter anything that you want to fit into it. So looking back on it, I wish I would have got a Happy Planner. I wish I would have just spent the money and bought a Happy Planner, or even one from the Target dollar spot where it has the rings in it and you don't have to do too much messing with it. This one here really does take a lot of time to alter it. So here I am. As you can see, I'm just putting this inside the middle of my binder or my planner here, and I'm just going through and making sure all of my little holes match up. And at the end here, you see me, adjusting one of these holes at the bottom because I have miscalculated the distance of the slits that need to go in. So I'm just going to take my scissor and adjust it. That is one positive thing to this planner, is that really you can adjust it just with a pair of scissors and, not really any fussing to it. And then I'm just going to put that back in there. As I'm just showing you that I made the red one last month and I'm making the pink one this month. A little 3-ringed pocket. Well, it doesn't have any rings to it. It's like a 3-pocket like file folder, and the little file folder parts slide out of it. So I am just taking this apart and I'm going to alter it to have the same type of holes inside it so I can slide it into my planner as well. The same process happens. This time I'm not putting duct tape on it because the reason why I put duct tape on the last one is to enclose the pocket from the folder. In this case, I don't have to do that. So there's no reason to add the duct tape, so I just didn't add it. But again, I'm going through, marking my little holes, and I'm going to go back through. I've taken the clear plastic piece away from the colored pieces so that I only hole punch the clear one because that's the base of it, and I want the base of it to sit inside the planner. Again, this is because of my planner. I think this is a really awesome idea, especially if you have a ring planner, a ring binder planner, or if you have a Happy Planner, to alter these and have these fit inside your planners. Mine, however, because I don't have a way to adjust my planner, it fits inside my planner okay, but it doesn't lay as flat as what I would like it to. Because there is no, I can't allot for any, expansion in my planner, which is the downfall to it. I think it's a really great idea, and I think that it would work in every other type of planner out there. It just doesn't work in this one that I have. So there I am, just, punching the holes in it, and then I'm going to reattach, making the slits here in all the little holes so I can slide it into my binder. And then I am going to reattach the insides to it, which, pulling this thing apart and putting it back together it looks a little like it might be a little complicated, but when it came down to it, it literally took me seconds to pull it apart and put it back together. And this part here, because it's shorter than my planner and it fits kind of, in the center of my planner, it actually wasn't as many holes in such as the pocket folders were. And there I am, just cutting the slits. And then I'm going to go back through and just reattach the other little file folders. The thing I like best about these file folders is that the green section, the orange section, and the red section, they kind of slide out on an angle. So if you wanted to keep your receipts, your grocery list, shipping receipts, anything like that in it, it kind of gives you a way to kind of keep your receipts and things organized, which is ultimately the reason why I got this one in particular. I just don't like the way that it sits inside my planner because I can't adjust the expansion of my planner. And so next time I go to buy a planner, I will buy a Happy Planner or a 3-ring binder planner for these things right here. Because what I need in a planner, I need to have it to where I can make the planner itself wider and bigger. You're going to see here in just a second me putting it into my planner. I'm putting the little pocket thing back into my planner. And there are so many slits in there. Like normally, it wouldn't be any problem just to take, an ink pen or a pair of scissors and just pop those in there. I was trying to do it with my fingers, and I've got these fat little fingers. So here towards the end, you're going to see me doing it with a pair of scissors just because it's a lot faster. And again, right here, I am adjusting the slit in that last little ring because I just don't like the way it's fitting. So I'm messing with it once again, and I finally got it to where I liked it, and it fit in there fairly easy. And then there's that part, and then I'm going to flip it over. You see there that the pocket's on one side, and I'm flipping it back and forth to show you that it slides in and out. It, moves back and forth freely. And here I am going to attach this into my planner right here. And I ultimately didn't like the placement right here, so I actually put it closer to the back of my planner, and I actually flipped it around to where it was on the right side of the page instead of on the left side. But it also flips back and forth fairly easy. Like I said, it just created a little bit of bulk to my planner. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in watching or having me create more things for the planner, leave it in the comment box below. If you have any questions, leave that in the comment box below. And as always, guys, I will see you the next time.